Let's just get into the game then. So the jurors' contentions. Once a rogue, always a rogue, I say. Different breed to us law-abiding citizens. Basically, if they mess up once, then that'll be all it takes. Only 2 bullets were found at the scene. That's currently what I'm thinking too, to be honest. Nothing else from him either. What is he talking about? Theft on the previous day. Ballistics expert. Hoodwinked? I ain't trying to fool anyone. What happened, Iris? I mean, he's trying to make his case like I'm making my case too, isn't that the thing? Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, Benzix. He knows that it's gonna be a long day. I know that I'm just coming back to the game after a while, a few days I think. It'd be nice to have my credibility back though, but I know I can't really have that back without actually failing. The defense's rebuttal. I'm gonna have to do a lot of pressing, I can already tell. Once a rogue, always a rogue. You know what? Let's start with the pressing.
Hold it!
I beg your pardon. The girl had already shown she had it in here from before. My question actually is, I'm not gonna get a satisfactory answer for this, I imagine. But why was Gino holding the gun while she was asleep? Yeah. We actually are eyewitnesses to this. Are you talking about the disc? That caramel did a lot. I'm pretty sure I already examined it earlier. But I'll examine it again if I have to. I don't know how much really is to get from the housemaid though. When the parlor maid asks me how many are invited for dinner, I always tell her to count the table settings. Yeah, like the number of plates, I guess. Yes. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. We need to figure out there's like another bullet somewhere. I don't really have any evidence to that yet. I can't go forward with this yet. Third bullet. Is that a hint, Iris? That one bit of health I have left is freaking me out and I hate it.
Hold it.
Yeah, I can't really tell, but... There's only 2 bullets, that's why. And the bullet was with him, too. Alright, before I do anything else with you... Pretty sure I already examined this all. Oh, I didn't? Uh-huh. That'd be practical. I see that says for McGilded, but... Okay, yeah, I have examined this already, too. Let's keep looking, I guess. Alright.
Hold it.
I did not want to click that. I was clicking the box. Huh? Huh? Herlock Sholmes. Herlick. Herlock. Herlock. Herlock Sholmes by any chance? It would be Herlock, wouldn't it be? This is crazy. Not long after midnight. Huh? That might be our third bullet. So was that the bullet that shot Herlock? Oh. But that's not Herlock's... Huh? Do they have the same hair? No. No way. Herlock is... Wait a minute. No, that doesn't make any sense. We saw them side by side with each other. They can't be the same person. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Like a pancake? So the bullet is... So it's not at the scene of the crime. That is so weird. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's see if I think we're gonna have the surgeon and the Russian guy be pitted against each other. Keep twitching. Today's guilty verdict later. let's ask you what you know. Visiting tourists. Extreme violent bath of M? No, blood of M? Oh god. English is pretty tricky. Only in Russian language. Yeah, sounds like it. I'm gonna have to press someone else here. I'm gonna press you again.
Hold it!
So she almost shot. Close range. Well, that's on the nose, isn't it? Alright, game. I'll bite. Where's the expert when you need one? I think you didn't know about guns. Alright, have at it, yup. Have at it, gentlemen.
Objection!
Pit jurors against each other. Pitting. P-I-T-T. The Skulkin brothers. A bullet was found lodged in the wall of the shop where Mr. Sholmes was shot. Oh? This game is actually auto playing right now, whatever. But I didn't press the autoplay button. It was night. There was blizzard. I was running away along mountain road in freezing cold. The snow was piling high on both sides of the road. It was very narrow and dangerous. Dog sleds. Don't ask too many questions. Is he getting to that? The bullet never hit him? He probably just like the trauma made him think that he got shot. Frozen wall of ice very close to my side. Oh. Good gracious. That is so whack. So, what could have hit Herlock that wasn't the bullet? The glass! This was like, yeah, this was glass. It cracked. Just an idea, but we might not be looking at exactly the same scenario here. You know? The abdomen, I heard. His stomach. A little pouch on his belt. Hello? Three glass vials of very dangerous chemicals that he uses in his investigations. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, he's not allowed to say anything, huh? And at the chamber outside the courtroom. When the police arrived on the scene and found Mr. Sholmes injured. Alright. One of those vials is missing. Okay, so it was different glass. I keep clicking that by accident. What the heck? A delicately complex aroma. So that's one of the bullets. It was from the Skolkin brothers' gun. But the second bullet was found in Windibank, wasn't it? We're not really helped much. Thank you very much. Glad I could help. Scruffy, what? Oh, the Scruffy. Yeah, I am not gonna argue against that. Let's look at some of that evidence that we have added now. Wow, look at that. Hello Enemy inspires me. Potions. Oh. Why does her get all this cool stuff? Flammable. We've noticed. They left us a danger zone. Words to live by. The strap is... Oh yeah, there's a big crack here. The bullet! So there is a third bullet! The housemaid's got to answer for something. Probably the glass from the explosive vial. This is like... Okay. I thought there was like a bowl I could look at, but no. Alright. Gotta press her again then.
Hold it!
I will let this play out too, because heck it. Although... Never mind, I'm not gonna. My attention span does not let me. We can prove it now. The third bullet is literally titled The Third Bullet. Alright, let's go ahead and go with it. A projectile we discovered lodged in Mr. Sholmes' pouch. It caused one of the files to explode, injuring Mr. Sholmes.
Take that!
It feels good to have evidence. We actually have something to fight with.
Hold it.
Wait. Was that the first we've ever heard him actually say hold it in court? Mr. Sholmes' pouch. So that means the bullet is not in the pawnbrokery. It was on Mr. Sholmes' person, which also means that it's entirely possible though then that the gun that Gina fired actually must have hit the calendar. It's a possibility. It could have possibly ricocheted. Garrett, what are you thinking? Something else I think is weird though was that we saw that there was only one bullet that was fired out of the Skulkin brothers' gun, and the pistol that Windibank had only one bullet too. Exactly. But that must mean three bullets were fired, but only two were fired from the guns recovered on the crime scene. So there was a third. There's a third gun? I love when I have sound effects be in sync with the music. He's suspending the summation exam? He can do that? We're facing a guilty verdict right now, but we're not able to continue this. Okay. Governor. What? I got distracted by my phone. I don't make nothing of nothing if I can help it. Did you have an accomplice? Whoops. Oh yeah, poor poor Gregson. The third bullet was fired from another gun. Where is it? Oh god, do we have to be the one to supply the answer now? Hold on a second. What was it? What was even talked about earlier? Only two bullets. Only two of the bullets from the crime scene originated from the firearms we have in evidence. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, let me look at the court record here too. We had this was Windibank's gun. Gina was holding it. Presumably, this is that gun that Windibank owns too. So there's only 2 guns we know about right now. It's just the Skulkin brothers' gun. And this came from the 3rd. Let me try to figure this out right now if I can. The gun that Gina was holding. Wait a minute, what? The gun that Gina was holding. We want to argue that it's in the calendar. The gun that the Skulkin brothers were holding hit Herlock. That means that they could not have shot Windibank. Unless they had a second gun, because there's 2 of them. But only 1 gun was found on their person, wasn't there? I don't... I think it's clear what this 3rd bullet tells us about the Skulkin brothers. I've tried to think my way through this before, and all that happened was I got a game over for it. So I don't know if my logic is going to really hold that right now. They keep talking about having a 3rd member. But that wouldn't be a secret, would it? Because they keep trying to make it bring attention to him. At least when it was Gregson. I want to say it has nothing to do with them, but we don't have any other leads. And it could not have had another gun, because it wasn't found by Scotland Yard. If they had another gun, it'd be found by now. I legitimately think that the 3rd bullet has nothing to do with them. But if I argue that, then I don't really have an argument as far as how Windibank was killed. Because we built our case up to now arguing that they took... We built our argument saying that one of the... But we know they've interacted with him. They've confessed as much. Alright, I don't think then the answer is that it's nothing to do with them. I can only think to say they had a secret accomplice. I don't know what else it could be. Honestly, I don't think any of these options really make too much sense to me. Is that actually it? The witnesses are clearly doing their best to cover up the existence of this accomplice. But all evidence all points to the fact that there was someone else present, someone carrying a gun. So my logic actually was right.
Objection!
An accomplice, you say? It could be Eggert. We have those blood stains, but I'm not sure that's gonna hold. Alright, we can supply that. We can supply that too. I'm pretty sure we can. I've got an idea. I hope I'm right. Because we know for a fact who the blood belongs to. Let's do it. Come on, Ria Nasuke. I've got an idea here. This promises to be interesting. I will ask you to present the evidence without delay. If I get this wrong, I'm going to the bathroom. Alright, the blood samples are what we have to use here. I know for a fact that this has to be it. I say I know for a fact that this has to be it, but I hope that this is what the game is actually looking for. Because we have the evidence of someone unknown, their blood was here. Name unknown. But we also know that that blood matches the blood we saw on this disc. And that person was definitely here because we saw him with Gina. Alright. All or nothing, I feel like. Unless I have anything else to examine. Alright. Let me be on the right track, game.
Take that!
The evidence is right here in this portfolio. I know. I know. It would have to be this one. Because there's blood on here, and there's a bullet, so it has to be tied to one of the guns.
Take that!
Bloodstain, my lord. Green blood. it's not actually green. it's a predator. By the great detective. Different elements of people's blood? I imagine it's talking about blood types, but otherwise I have no idea how that's supposed to work. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we've got our own gadgets to play with. The victim, Mr. Windibank. So you see the green color of his blood stain on the calendar. Somebody else was shot in the main part of the shop. Oh, don't worry about that. We have that ain't all we've got. It's not unrelated. Yep. Ah, that calendar really is coming in handy right now. The third intruder, in fact.
Objection.
Okay. Don't worry, Venzeeks. I am not looking to delay this at all. Let's bring his butt on the stand.
Take that.
Egbert Benedict. That's right. Oh man, back when he was still alive, you could see his hair clipping through that napkin. Any music box discs too. All right, Gregson. Yes, my lord. Another print. $11 a.m. Well, Mr. and Mr. Skulk. Yeah. Somewhat unsurprisingly, it appears our witnesses disagree with the assertion. I'm sure your lordship recalls what I learned of Benedict's friend's actual assertion, which was that he could prove the identity of the alleged accomplice. Was that not the evidence already? Hold on a second. I need more? This is thrice-sired Mason's blood. What? Huh? What? What do I need to use now? Huh? You don't say. There's nothing much to this bullet, is there? This was thrice-fired Mason's blood. I do not know, man. No. I don't actually know what I have to present here. Oh. It's in this photo. Prove that the man pictured in the photograph of a print was, in fact. So the provide proof that the man pictured in this print was hit by the third bullet. One bullet hit Windibank. The second bullet hit Herlock. The third one hit the calendar. So this can't be the bullet. Let me examine this. There's no calendar to see in here either. What could it be? The music box disc? Let me examine this. McGilded. Come on, Aaron. Come on. Prove that the man pictured in his photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. What would have to exist in the crime scene if he was shot by the bullet? What would have to exist if he was shot by the bullet? What evidence would have had to come into view if he was hit by it? If we ask that question, it can't be the music box disc. Because that was in police custody. What would Sholmes' pouch prove? All right. I just gotta stay calm and think. Scorch marks around this pouch. It means it was at close range. It would just think. What came into what is in the crime scene now that could only appear with what we believe to be true? Nothing here as far as I can tell. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me look at something else here. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to examine on this bullet. I'm gonna think long and hard about this. Long and hard. Could it be the music box disc? But how will this prove that he was struck by the third bullet? One bullet's in Windibank. The second bullet is in the picture frame. And the third bullet was in Herlock Sholm's pouch. I can only think about the music box disc right now, but nothing else really is making sense to me either. Because the post-shooting photograph, what could that possibly have to do with it? Hold on a second. Think. We know that the Skulkin's gun is in Herlock's. It was hit Herlock. For us to be right, Windibank's gun would have to be the one to have hit him. It's impossible for the Skulkin's gun to have been used to shoot Windibank. I'm really racking my brain right now. Could it be Windibank's gun? Protecting his shop? Windibank's the bullet in Windibank's gun could not have been used to take himself out, because we believe he was murdered by someone else. So if he didn't shoot himself, who did he shoot? Gina was holding it. I'm starting to really consider that it's Windibank's gun that I should be presenting right now. We know it's not the the Skulkin brothers' gun, because that hit Herlock. We don't actually know where the real murder weapon is, if we believe that Gina did not commit it. My gut is really leading me down to saying it's Windibank's gun I should be presenting here. I really hope I'm right. Let me look at the history. Oh, I can't even see the previous history anymore because I drowned it out. God dang it. Review the scene one more time. I'm really getting the feeling that the answer is Windibank's gun. That's what I think. But what's on the gun that would indicate that? Let me look up everything else one more time. If I can't prove myself wrong, I'll go with the gun, Windibank's gun. The third bullet, this cannot have anything to do with it. I'll admit, I wish that the history didn't account for these messages. We don't really have anything to tie Magnus McGilded into this. Neither of those pictures, I don't think, would do anything. That was a double negative. There's also the fact that it's an unknown person whose blood is on this calendar. Proof that the man pictured in this photographic print was was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. The man pictured in this photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. Do I have evidence of that? I must, but what is it? The man pictured in this photographic print I'm thinking it's either the blood samples portfolio. No. Either the blood samples portfolio, the music box disc, or Windibank's gun. The man pictured in this photographic frame was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. Maybe it isn't Windibank's gun after all. The blood samples portfolio is the only one that makes sense to me right now. And the reason why the green blood. The green blood currently is what's really... Because the bullet had to fly somewhere, and it flew here. If nowhere else... The man pictured in this photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. My anxiety is so bad right now. What do I do? I got a text from my mom again. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna just go with Windibank's gun. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think I spent enough time on this, I feel like. But I don't want to. I'm not confident that this is the correct answer. The smear of blood on it turned green when analyzed. Huh. It could be the music box disc too. We know it's Edgar Benedict's. The blood on it was green, but the missing gilded part, what does that matter? Okay, I'm not gonna say the gun after all, because how do you tie those two together? I hate this. I don't know which one the pick. The smear of blood on it turned green when analyzed. And we already had gotten through with talking about... Let me go and review the dialogue from earlier, because I feel stuck. I've been stuck in this for 25 minutes, holy shoot. I don't know. Okay. Proof that the man pictured in this photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet. Yeah, heck it. I'll just...
Take that!
I have no idea. Well... We don't have no more health. Why was even the point of that cutscene if we had no more health left? Like, I've already spent so much time thinking it could be the gun. I may as well commit. I second guess myself too much as is, but I was wrong to not.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Gina, I'm so sorry. I let you down. Oh, I feel awful. Oh man, I suck. I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm back. Well, trying that again. And I'll look at other types of evidence too. Evidence on this. Okay, so the gun is wrong. I should have figured as much, but of course, heck if I know. Let's try with the blood samples then.
Take that!
It was this one again, wasn't it? I could say that it's either this or this. I'm not really sure which one you want. I should submit. Let's use the music disc because we need something to compare it to.
Take that!
Wait, he's wearing gloves. How the heck is that possible? He was wearing gloves. Yep.
Objection!
For the vulgar classes. Wow. Throw shade at Iris now, are you? Well, that's pretty ignorant. I wasn't going to. But man, are y'all sheepish. Father Christmas. So how about the jury? Because we can't rely on evidence then. Father Christmas. Father Christmas, that's what I got it. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for letting Iris own you in this way. Even Sasato can't throw her weight around this much. Whether these ladies and gentlemen of the jury are convinced by what you say. Only because the game allows her to be. Hello, Dim, the dimwit. This is absurd. This cannot possibly be over yet.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Oh, wow. So we have a hung jury then.
Objection.
I don't know, Dim. I asked the same question. I think she's just allowed to get away with it because she's a child. What does it say then? Oh, okay. Yeah, insult them too. What? Eggert Benedict is a dumb name. Okay, who's talking right now? It can't be Iris. I'm gonna guess it's juror number 2. Oh, 5. I had a coin flip and I was wrong. Oh? She knows him? What is happening? The, the sparkle in her eyes is real. Oh. It ain't really that unusual if you've ever played this series before. Yes, sir, my lord. Man, I am so bad. I got a guilty verdict just before we had a save point. Heck, I'm gonna make another save file. We got about 40 minutes. Oh wait, no, we have an hour. We have 59 minutes. Not very well, I can imagine. What picture? How about it? Alright then. Wow. Oh, very well then. Stop waving his gun around, would you? That is crazy. Don't leave this room under any circumstances. Two gunshots. But there was only... She didn't even know there was only one bullet in there. And the bank was a goner. Oh, that's tragic. No. Wait, yeah? You did? I thought you didn't trust grown-ups. I got a Benedict. You what? Sonara Oda. If you were really a killer, then you would not be acting this way. Kazuma did remember, trust and believe it, yeah. No one believes in you more than I do. Oh, this is a new pose. What are you saying? Okay, that's funny. Oh, Gina. Here we go. I guess this guy looked a little grayish. Well, Iris, don't do anything stupid, please. Wait, is he actually here? Oh, wow. He is here. Ashley Graydon? His first name is Ashley? Like he's Ashy? That's what he has to say. He just denies the accusation, huh? What is with these people? They're so mean. Enchanti. He's like odd job with his hat. Yep.
Hold it!
Just wow.
Hold it!
You don't know Sholmes. Renowned detective.
Lovely.
Hello?
Excuse me.
Open up the wound, huh? Now we cannot prove that that bullet actually happened here. So you do know him. This confirmed, however, you do know him. My lord. No. Huh? I've never had anything to do with the pawnbroking establishment where the man was killed. Huh? Hold on a second. You have naturally, I have occasion to make use of pawnbroking services from time to time. That could mean that you do pawnbroke, but not at that specific pawnbrokery. I might be able to present some evidence here. Wait a minute. But that would also mean being able to actually shared that his name was actually on there or something, but we don't have his. Okay, maybe we can't. Let me press this too.
Hold it!
He's got you there. Let's press this then too.
Hold it! Objection!
Is that right?
Like Grayson was there. He knows down the road that you're lying through your teeth.
Excuse me.
What? Uh-huh. Do we have that picture? Oh, the judge has it. We're mourning. But why? Don't tell me that Graydon is his son. Looks like we know what we're gonna do here then. Tiny scrap, huh? This is the small box. Hello, Ginger Cat. Hope you're doing okay today. And this is the overcoat. Alright. Sweet. I'm gonna press this too.
Hold it!
Cool.
Objection!
I think he's got a point, unfortunately. If there was anything I could present, it probably would have to be here. We can't really nail anything down with a pawnbroker ticket, I feel like. Either, unfortunately. He sought to have his name be kept anonymous. Crime scene, no. Are we sure that this music box sticks? This can't be it then? The thing really is connecting these two right now. You know what, Iris? What do you have to say? What can we what can we use to suggest that he actually has? Oh, no, it just says Edgar Benedict. Why does it say Edgar Benedict here and not Ashley Grace Graydon or something? We heard about there being a wound.
Hold it!
Hold on a second.
Hold it!
I have to press this again, I guess. Oh, I didn't press this yet? What?
Objection!
Oh, that scared me. Thanks. I've never had anything to do with the pawnbrokering establishment where the man was killed. Not even with this music box disc? I want to present the music box disc because he claims that that had absolutely anything to do with this establishment where the man was killed. And he claims that the evidence itself doesn't really matter here because of the fact that it's an unproven method. But the blood is a match. We know the blood is a match. How about with this line?
Hold it!
That was a misclick. I wanted to open the court record again.
Objection! Is that right?
Well, he's not gonna help us here. Redemption ticket? That's what I'm saying, Iris, because there's no name on it. Irrefutable evidence, huh? What irrefutable evidence could I possibly have? So the redemption tickets are a dead end. This is a dead end. What is this about again? This might become relevant later. I have to present something here, I'm pretty sure. But is there any way I can use the blood on this to say? Alright, you know what? I don't want to stay on it for too long. I'll give it one more look around, and if I don't see anything else that can stick out as being viable here, I'll present the music box disc. No. 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 Let's try it.
Objection.
Okay, that was it. Yeah, she's just gonna deny it. Is it really hundreds? It looks more like dozens of tiny metal bumps. I know I'm splitting hairs, but this distinctions are just distinctions. Just but a scratch. Well, well. Underestimated, huh? The disc was mine from the outset. We already know how that could not be possible. Bring it on. The fact that we have a tie to McGilded might become relevant now. Oh. perished. His occupation is actually going to be what makes this a lot easier to tie him to the murder. Because that means there's an opportunity where he'd actually been able to hear it. The disc. Let me press here, actually. Oh wait, that's present. I want to press press.
Hold it!
Okay. I headed to the pawnbrokery at once in order to reclaim my coat before the thief could.
Hold it!
In salubrious areas are kind of frequent. That word must mean something bad, but I have no idea what that actually means.
Objection! Objection!
My learned friend is a veritable font of nonsense. Yeah, we don't really have any evidence that that is the problem. We need something more decisive. Let's press this too.
Hold it!
He's confirming it.
Is that right?
Now you've got to know something.
Excuse me.
What do you mean? Investigative secrets. You're not gonna have to be the one to say anything about it. What's all this about? Um... If he claims that the disc is his, then he would not need to break into the shop for it.
Hold it!
That's speculation at best. You can't really make that claim. If he claimed to have owned it, then he wouldn't need to steal it. He'll just get it back legally later. What about this box? There was a small box, too. Hold up, wait a minute. One gentleman's overcoat. That could be something he was trying to take too, wasn't it? Iris is even telling me. Let's just focus on this for now then. Alright. You say you had no reason to break into the shop later that same night. And we know that the coat was not on your person and it was on Gina's, so it wouldn't be in the shop either. There is one bit of evidence I could think of that might be worthwhile to examine. There's only one thing I can think of, too. The box pawnbroker ticket. And there isn't anything else even close to on the relevant here either. So, they examined everything else in that place, but they didn't actually examine the box, I'm certain of that.
Objection! Objection!
Conjecture again.
Objection!
Yeah, we're not letting up focus on the disc at this time. Sorry, my learned friend, but that's not true. What? Two articles belonging to Mr. McGill did in the Winterbank's pawnbrokery. One small box. Let me guess. Does that box hold like a disc player? A music box or something? You gotta love how they were so quick to, like, excuse what they were being called. That actually does make a lot of sense.
Objection!
No small box was taken from Winterbank's pawnbrokery. Oh yeah, that's... I forgot about that actually. We saw the box was still in there. To locate what? That is, yeah, we saw it there. Why did I think that was the correct answer? And why was it the correct answer? Well, I see the box now. If there's any difference here at all, it would be important to note. Exactly the same number are present in both. I mean, the game is advancing either way. I've been thinking. You already know where this is going. Can I use a piece of evidence, please? Try something. I'm not gonna bother trying to do this under my own power. Let me use the stereoscope, please.
Take that!
Ooh! Cross-eyed compulsion. Sure, number 3. What a surprise. Look through the eyepiece. Ah. I mean, it's the only thing that's not blurry, I'd imagine. What else could it be?
Take that!
It's a lot easier to notice when you actually have it pointed out to you. It blends in with the background because it's so dark. Right. Technology strikes again. By Jove, you're right.
Objection!
Mindless guesswork. That's what it's sounding like right now. If it was moved, what does that change? If it was on display, would it not be possible to get a duplicate box and swap it? We don't really have any proof of that, but I mean, it's a possibility.
Objection!
Oh really? The court. Oh my goodness. I like this judge. I feel respected by this judge. Oh, this guy wants to throw hands. What are you trying to say? Well, we don't really know for a fact what was inside the box. Depositing cash at a pawnbrokery would actually make it like a bank, wouldn't it be? A possible significance these commonplace articles pawned by this fine citizen could have. What are we asked to do again? Incumbent on the defense now to bolster his argument. Commonplace articles pawned by this fine citizen could have. Well, in the case of the disc, it has Magnus McGilda's name on the back. Let's look at something else here. We have the case notes. Nothing here would be would be valuable here, I feel like. We will. Dude, this is this is awful. Okay. Sooner or later, the truth comes out. Every time. We probably... have Gina testify or leave it. This game has been talking about how we need to trust in our client. We trusted McGilded. We can trust Gina too. The defendant? Well, well. Things are becoming interesting. I have. Good day. Wait. You, sir, shall remain in the stand while Miss Lestrade testifies. No tea for you, I'm afraid. Good luck, Reno. Look at you. It's so grisly how casually they'll talk about death here. I'm sorry, Gina. Doesn't matter. It's not admissible. But dude, we really put her on a bad spot. Let's face facts. Iris. All right then. So be it. I can only imagine Hertel means previously. I'm prepared to take that risk. That Brickmaker Cove was in the cabinet of the omnibus the whole time. So basically, coercion. Even if she commits perjury earlier, we could possibly get an excuse as she was a victim of coercion. Are they really inexcusable? We just did what we could to defend who we believed was innocent. And you seem to have a problem with the fact that I'm merely doing my job. Humbug. Oh, now you said something relevant. The defense made a terrible error of judgment. However, very well. My learned student friend? Yes, my lord. Of course. Don't worry, Gina. I'm gonna go ahead and press this here.
Hold it!
Huh? Beppo. Oh, every statement? Alright, pressing we go.
Hold it!
That's consistent with what we've seen earlier. Yeah. I don't know. Buying and not buying. Yeah.
Hold it!
That's what I was thinking would happen.
Hold it!
Beppo. They're still whispering to each other.
Hold it!
Which was... Well, I never. I think I'm missing something. Is there a reason that Gina couldn't go to get it herself? Well, I pressed every statement. Gilda slipped the driver some tin to do a run to the pawn shop roundabout. Ha. Let me do some more pressing, actually.
Hold it!
Look at the court record again. Three eyewitness testimonies. Being Beppo, the Hatter, and Fair Play. I'm gonna have to keep pressing these, I think, just to refresh.
Hold it!
I'm not seeing anything new off of these presses.
Hold it!
Let me look at this again. I'm not sure. We're looking at a most of the evidence we have right now is probably not going to be relevant. I saw the disc on the floor. I wonder if I'm supposed to present. Do I present this disc? Alright, I had nothing else I could think of. I expect that she's talking about this.
Objection.
That's not what I intended. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's not what I'm supposed to be presenting. What was this something? Wait a minute. Could it be here? No, wait. That was just to go to the pawn shop, not to drop anything off.
Hold it.
What do I do? Alright, I'm gonna save for now, because I may actually I have to stop soon. Is it the case notes? I don't know.
Objection.
I do not know what to say or what to do. What do I look for? Because I already pressed everything. I don't know what I'm supposed to present or what I'm supposed to really be looking for right now.
Hold it!
I don't know. Oh. I cannot figure this out. What was this? Something. It would have to be money, right? Call the slops. Let me examine some of the evidence again, I guess. Is there anything else we can get from this? No. I just had a thought. Could that something actually have been, this?
Objection.
Oh. I don't know. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You don't get it until after you made the run. Oh. The single bullet wound in their back. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. I'm calling it a night. Good night, everybody.